Hello, welcome to the crafting table. We're back here with Farming Simulator 22 this month in No Man's Land, February. We're starting off just like pretty much every other winter month with moving pallets, the most thrilling part of the game. So it looks like we got some honey and some strawberries here. Just going to be moving them over to storage. I've got a lot of honey in storage. I believe this is the month where we sell all of the honey because it's at the highest price that I've seen so far. Price tends to be the highest in February, so this is the month to do it. I believe it's somewhere in the 1,000 plus for 1,000 liters of honey. So we got even more honey, some lettuce, and I believe I've stated in a previous video, but I'll state it again here. We will be every item, crop, harvest, whatever it is, will be sold now at the month where it's the highest, except for flowers and mushrooms, which will be sold every month, kind of to keep running costs lower and to start paying back the looks like some more honey, some more tomatoes. Move them on over to storage. I think we might get another pallet of wool this month, I'm not sure. And it was stated in the last month's video, January's video, but we will be getting rid of the sheep once they are the highest price we can sell them for, and then we'll just wait until whatever hay is left in their pen to deplete all the way, and then we'll sell the sheep, take the wool, wait for the right time to sell the wool. We'll hold on to it until it's the proper time to sell it, and then we'll sell the wool off, and yeah. But I believe this month is this month? No, this isn't the month yet. March is the month. March is the month that we finally get the sheep barn. Or not sheep barn, cow barn. Cow barn. I was just waiting there to see what the next pallet of honey would have on it. Looks like we got another full pallet of wool and some flowers. Mushrooms, more flowers. Skip a couple of days to Valentine's Day, and we got some more flowers, more mushrooms. Some honey and tomatoes. All good stuff. Refilling those greenhouses. Those ones are always running out. It's like I'd have to say probably every 6 to 8 days you kind of have to refill those. Strawberries again. Crates upon crates of goods. Which I'm actually really thankful for the shed. The pallet storage sheds. Good stuff. More honey. Can't wait to actually put this honey to use in making cereal instead of just not throwing it away, but I want to see that cereal production happening. I'm kind of wondering how many cereal factories I'm going to end up trying to get. And that requires, what is it? It's corn oats, raisins, and honey. So I'm going to need some amount of cornfields, some amount of oat fields, which oats will be good too because we'll be able to use the oats for the honey, and then we'll be able to use the straw to give to to put in the cow barns. We're gonna try and get 2 of the smaller cow barns. Basically, I think is kind of where I'm leaning. So we're getting close to selling day, market day. Just more flowers, more mushrooms, more lettuce. Surprisingly enough, we must have ended last month close to getting a lettuce palette. Some more tomatoes. Looks like we're already pretty much filling up that thing's pretty much filled up again. You can put about 250 pallets in each of those, or bales of any kind. Bales of any kind too. So I mean, if you're using those for cotton bales, the big old 20,000 liter bricks, or the 10,000 liter circular ones you get from using the John Deere machine, you can put 250 of those in those as well. All right, looks like we're on the last couple of days of the month. On the last couple of days of the month, so it is now time for market day, and I don't know why I'm sitting there. There we go. Wonder what I was thinking. I think I was probably answering a question or something, like, you know, talking to my wife, or looking over at my phone or something. Here we go. Sell this stuff here. Make a pretty decent amount this month, which is awesome. Yeah, I think each of those is about $10,000, a little over $10,000. So, and it ends up being a roughly just under $12,000 per load from like the flowers and mushrooms. Pretty good amount of money. Here we go again, taking another load. And again, I'm pretty sure this is the month where we sell all the honey. So it's kind of like partially the reason why this video is quite a bit longer than the last one. I decided to get rid of the larger auto-loading trailer and just use the auto-load mod instead. That basically works for pretty much all these different trailers and such. And you probably just heard my dog going crazy downstairs. She just can't help it. Getting the last two flower pallets here. You have to be completely stopped though before you use it, which is good. It means the pallets won't go flying around. I still get that from time to time though. There's still some issues with the pallet loading on it. And there we go. Another 11,000. I think that was because it was more mushrooms than flowers. I think mushrooms are worth more in February than flowers are. But yeah, so that's it for the mushrooms and flowers. Now we move on to the enormous task of dealing with the honey. And I can't remember how many honey pallets I had, but I'm only taking, what is that? That looks like 4, 8, 12 at a time. And each one is roughly about the amount you see right now. So about 5,352 and 724 per time. So a little over $6,000 each trip. And I want to say there was somewhere in the realm of like 90 to 120 pallets of honey. So I think what I might end up doing is getting rid of this kind of smaller one here and getting one of the larger bale loading trailers. Specifically the green one that has the sides on it. I can't remember what it's called right now, but we'll probably see that in April's video. I'm doing a lot of these kind of in a group, just because of how busy life is right now. So a lot of moving parts currently. There we go, another 5,364, 725 bonus. I'm making some pretty good money this month. I believe I haven't paid the loan installment yet. I think I do that at the end of towards the end of the video, I want to say. Here we are with another 5,000 or so. Yep. Well, 6,000. Should probably just start saying about $6,000. Loading up even more honey. This place is just going to be inundated with crates of honey. I'm going to have to find all the different stores to ship them off to. That is, I want to say that's darn near a year's worth of honey saved up, maybe. I mean, I guess we can actually find out how much honey I save up from like March until the next time we sell again. Now I'll try and keep a mental tally of that for later. It's about roughly the same amount of money again. Either just under 6,000 or just over it. We're on the 27th now, so basically, shoot, like three whole days of transporting goods to be sold. And then I believe in March is a not really long video, but a semi-long video, just because of all the different things I have to do to kind of make the cows happy, so they can start producing us milk and manure and all that stuff. Go loading up some more honey. Keep loading up all that honey to sell. Making some pretty decent money off of this. Am I going to run into that? No. Missed it by that much. I think this is the last of the honey, actually. These last few pallets. About a load and a third. Almost a load and a half. Oh, and this was the, I actually had a lot of trouble with the February video, come to think of it. Had a lot of trouble with this one. I had to start completely back over again with editing it. I don't know why, but Premiere, it crashed while I was doing one of the magnify effects, and then it wouldn't recognize all the video previews from before, so it wasn't saved properly. Oh no, oh, we have even more honey pallets. Never mind, we've got 21 more honey pallets to sell. Wow. That is a lot of honey. It's doing many trips. But yeah, it crashed and wouldn't recognize any of the video previews that were rendered before, so I had to start completely over, which is a little disheartening at the time, because I was like, man, I dumped a lot of time into this, and I had to go back and redo it, and I was just like, okay, just focus, laser focus in on it, suck it up and do it. Get it done. Alright. And then after that, just those last two honey pallets, which I believe I also pair with a couple of flower, and it's like a flower and a mushroom palette that got created while I was doing a lot of this transporting. So another about $6,000 worth. Pretty good amount of money I've got there. Let me go over there and pick up those two pallets. Actually, I think it's more than two. Yeah, it's 2 each, which is pretty nice. And this will be the last amount to be sold, and then that is it. Just under $400,000 we're looking at here. Which is just fantastic. And I believe I did pay the loan installment. But yeah, that is it for February. We're ending on a pretty high note as far as finances. But thanks for stopping by, checking out this month in No Man's Land February. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself, and hopefully we'll see you in March. Until then, have a great night, everyone.